Welcome to Esker Lakes Provincial Park. This park is part of Ontario Park's Boreal Route, as well as Kap-Kig-Iwan, which we visited and hiked at on our way up here.
This is a really big park that has 29 lakes in it, and the campground is just a small part of that with about 100 campsites. Our friend Jamie, who worked here in 1989 and 1990, he's going to tell us a little bit about the boreal forest.
So Esker Lakes is a good example of boreal forest, which is the largest share of Canada, a very common forest. Limited species, birch, jack pine, black spruce, white spruce, poplar, those would be the main types of trees. Generally a fairly sandy soil like this one is, and you end up with hills from drumlins and eskers from the glaciers that went through and flattened it all down, and the lakes are chunks of ice that got left behind in the sand, and then when they melted they create a void full of water.
Join us as we explore this beautiful park. Esker Lakes Provincial Park is located approximately 30 kilometers northeast of the town of Kirkland Lake and 620 kilometers north of Toronto. It is a natural environment park.
Hello.
How are you today?
Pretty good, and you?
Good.
We're just coming from Finlayson, and we're heading to Esker Lakes,
Okay.
and we thought we'd stop in here for a hike on the way.
Okay, perfect.
I am so glad we got our trailer brakes fixed. This is a heck of a hill.
Oh, Jax, I know. Jax, it's okay, buddy. It's not like Cheryl's hill going to McGregor.
Well, we're only doing 20 kilometers an hour.
I know, that makes a difference.
Yeah. Not 80.
Oh, wow.
Here's the parking lot. It's big.
Oh, water.
Oh, lots of parking. This is the High Falls Trail at Kap-Kig-Iwan. Gorgeous.
Fight off 1,000 monsters hiding in the sand on Mars. Hijack a flying saucer, steady on the hand, fly home.
So would this be the main falls trail?
This is the High Falls Trail, so it's the High Falls. But I don't think this is the main trail we want to do here. This one's only like 400 or 500 meters
know.
linear. We want to do the 2.5 kilometer one called the Hell's Gate Trail.
I don't like the name of that one. That's not sounding really good.
Well, it sounds innocent enough. I think we should do the Hell's Gate Trail.
Look at me after doing this.
It's been a lot of stairs.
I don't know.
Okay, off to the Hell's Gate Trail. Let's do it. Esker Lakes Provincial Park is a paperless park, so you can check in online and go right past the gatehouse and head to your campsite. Nothing to put on your dash, nothing to put on your post. We still like to stop in, check out the store, and see if they've got a pamphlet. This one just has a map. But we got it now. Now we're heading off to our campsite. Waterfill is just down the road to the right. This is the Waterfill station. When you come past the gatehouse, just a little cut off to the right, you can fill up here. It has a hose that you can bring around to the other side if you need to fill on the other side. The hose is threaded. There is another hose dangling there that is not threaded, but it looks like you can only really do one trailer at a time, I guess, unless another trailer stayed on the main road, and then they can be filling up there, but then they'd be blocking the road. Hey, who's here?
I was waiting for the calls at the water.
Always. Poopy. I see you. Right next to the Waterfill station is the baseball field. So you can play beach baseball here because it is all really nice sandy soil. Wow. We are up north now. There's one dump station, it has one dump spot. When you're exiting the park and you go past the gatehouse, that's where the dump station is on the right. You have to go past the first driveway entrance to the second and kind of loop around backwards because of the positioning of the dump station. The hose is not threaded, so you can't use a black water flush unless you have some sort of adapter. This is us, Site 47. Not a bad site. It's tucked in there, gives us a fair bit of privacy. There's good woods and trees and low brush all the way around, gives us some privacy. It's mostly gravel and dirt. It little bit off level. I had to go side to side. It's off about 3 or 4 inches, so I had to use some levelers for that. And it's a big step to get in our main door, which is the back door in the trailer. So we need to put a little stool down there so that we can well, mostly so Cheryl can make that step. Across from the site is woods and then down to the water. There is no actual access from the site though. And it's pretty quiet right now because it's seasonal sites on both sides of us and nobody's here at those sites. They will probably be coming for the weekend.
Let's check out the park. There are 3 campgrounds for a total of 64 electric and 39 non-electric campsites. Sunny Point Campground has 64 electric and 2 non-electric campsites. Site 43 is barrier-free electric site. Lakeside Campground has 21 non-electric campsites. Site 73 is a barrier-free non-electric site. Hilltop Campground has 16 non-electric sites. There are 3 group sites and 3 backcountry sites. There are 2 comfort stations with flush toilets and showers. There are 2 natural sand beaches with 1 allowing dogs. There's a playground and a baseball field. There's a store in the Gatehouse. There's a dump station and a separate water fill station. There are 4 trails. Prospector's Trail is a 1.4 kilometer linear trail rated as easy. Lonesome Bog Trail is a 1.5 kilometer loop trail rated as easy. Recreation Trail is a 1.5 kilometer loop trail rated as easy. Trapper's Trail is a 9 kilometer linear trail rated as moderate. There are 2 group campsites in the park. Site 402 is on Lalin Lake, which is right behind me at the boat launch area. So there's easy water access. Group campsite 403 is near the Gatehouse. They all come with picnic tables, fire pits, water tap, vault toilets, and can accommodate anywhere from 9 to 40 people for family reunions, family get-togethers, friends, etc. So there are 2 comfort stations, one in Lakeside Campground, which has flush toilets, and there is 1 shower in each the women's washroom and the men's washroom. And then there's this comfort station in Sunny Point Campground, which has the flush toilets and 2 showers, and the one is accessible. Except the accessible one is just a fixed faucet, just about this high. The sliding mechanism is been broke off and has never been replaced. Overall, I think the comfort stations could use a bit of an upgrade. They're quite old and in need of some TLC. Laundry facilities are at the park office, and they are $3 a load for wash and $4 for dryers.
Okay, this park is super fancy. It even comes with a water park. How awesome is that? It's a water park. Yeah, the water's really high right now. That is normally not underwater. It's normally in a sandy area, and I think a big portion of this is the normal sandy beach, but the water's super high and it's flooded it all. It left it with very little beach right now. This is the day use area. This is the day use beach and the dog beach. Now again, because the water is so high, it's completely flooded here, so there's not much of a beach anymore. It's really hard to tell what would be the dog use area and what is the people area. It's probably much nicer at a different time, but we've never been here before, so we don't know. There are 2 boat launches that also have the boat rentals, and that's at Lakeside Campground next to Campers Beach that goes into Panagapka Lake, and also at group site number 402 next to that there's a boat launch that goes into Lalin Lake. Then there's a 3rd boat launch that is in a fishing area into Panagapka Lake, and it has a fish cleaning station there, although the running water to the fish cleaning station isn't working currently. There are no motorboats permitted in the lakes here.
There are canoes, kayaks, pedal boats, and stand-up paddle boards available for rent, and there are also 15 kilometers of canoe routes to paddle.
Come on, Jax, let's go. Good boy. Okay, I got my new GoPro Hero 13 right here. It's on a floaty, and I've got it attached to me. Hopefully I won't lose this one. Hopefully. It's an otter. And look at the loon coming.
Hi, sleepy boy. He's tired, eh?
Yeah.
He'll sleep good tonight. Best time of day for me is paddling around dinner hour. Or before, I guess it's 4 o'clock we came out. So quiet. And the sun's sparkling off the water.
Do you want to go for a swim? You want to go for a swim? You go in. Go on, Jax. Jump. Jump. Come on, buddy. There you go. Good boy.
It's Cheryl's Loo Review, Loo Review. Let's all talk about loos. Don't ask Ben, don't ask Jax, ask Cheryl. Cheryl's Loo Review.
The vault toilets in the park are all pit toilets, which is just a hole in the ground. They all come with a handrail, sanitizer, and hooks. Mind you, the age of these are original, so they are very ancient, old, but they are surprisingly in fairly good condition. They're painted bright white inside, so they're not claustrophobic. On the most part, they don't smell so bad, so I'm going to give them a flower. Holy poopy Batman, that's a lot of poop. Haven't done this yet.
What do you think, this recreational trail? Thumbs up or thumbs up or thumbs down for cycling? Thumbs down?
For me anyways.
Okay.
Better for you, I think.
Not on this bike.
Oh, man, you need that. What do you call it? Off-road bike.
For cell service, any cell company, it's virtually non-existent in this park. If you're in any of the campgrounds, you're really not going to get any. Every now and then, you might get a text message come through, but that's the exception. Generally not going to get anything. If you come to the park office, where they have the laundry room to do your laundry, they do have a tower here, a repeating tower, so you can get service there. There's a couple picnic tables here, but you can actually get some cell service here. We came here, got our emails, all the text messages finally came flooding in, so it's a good spot to get that. But the rest of the park, you're out of luck.
For fishing, there's lake trout, brook trout, and rainbow trout, as well as northern pike and yellow perch.
There we go.
She's like, Mom.
You want a little piece?
Mom.
Oh, I need for your time.
Tails are wagging, let's go play. Jack's the dog will guide the way. The parks and trails he's sniffed it through. It's Jack's Paws and Play Review.
Well, Jax, what do you think of this park, buddy? Let's see. There's a dog beach, although it's underwater because of the high water levels. There's a lot of water access for the doggies. Dogs are allowed on all the trails. Some cons. There's no off-leash dog run area. What do you think we should rate this park out of 10 paws? 6? He's gonna fall asleep. He's been that active and that tired. Okay, there you have it. 6 it is then. 6 paws out of 10 paws. Well, it's that time again for Cole's Notes, and we are at Esker Lakes Provincial Park. What is this, July 30th to August 2nd, 2025.
And this is our first time on this trip that we're camping on the Boreal Route.
Yes.
The first 2 parks of the Boreal Route are Kap-Kig-Iwan and Esker Lakes. So we've been to both of them on this one. And it makes the camping a different experience because it's a different type of surrounding than what we're used to.
A little bit.
Yeah. It's a lot more sandy soil.
The trees are different.
Yeah, it's just all a little bit different. You can tell you're up north now. Mm-hmm. So, what do you think?
I think I like the park all right.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. The only thing, it's still, there's a lot of hilly roads still, but the ones to the main, like campgrounds are gravel, sandy, hilly, whereas the main roads throughout the park, they're nicely paved, which I like because they're nice for biking.
Yes. I would say if you are going to bring bikes on this, you probably want fatter tire bikes on this because it is very sandy soil and you can get caught up and wipe out. So you got to be careful there. And the recreational trail.
I was just about to say about that.
Go ahead.
Yeah. It says, it shows a little bike symbol on the sign as you're entering the trail. And then, okay, well, let's take our bikes through. And it wasn't great. No, it was the super narrow, windy little path and major roots and the grass and the little shrubs. Like everything was up on the path. And yeah, I just couldn't maneuver through it.
Yeah. And to be a multi-purpose trail and have it this wide, that's difficult because if you're on a bicycle and you come up on hikers, and it is very curvy, and so if you just come around a corner and there's hikers there could be a crash. When I think of a multi-purpose trail, I think of something like the old railway bike trail in Algonquin. Nice and wide. You can have the hikers walking along. You can give your little horn a beep and no problem, just ride past them. Or you just say, passing on the left, and you just pass them. And that's it. But this No,
I wouldn't say.
hikers and cyclists can't be on the trail at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know about the average cyclist. Maybe some people can, but
Yeah.
it's not ideal.
I don't think you should take a bicycle on it. But
No.
Anyway, yeah. So the bicycles are just for the campground to check it out.
So the beaches were kind of
Underwater.
underwater. Everything was underwater because the water level was so high. But the water park looked fun.
The water park, yeah. And apparently you're not supposed to be on the playground at the water park. It looks like they had some caution tape that has been torn down. It sounds like some kids are still going there and having fun on the playground. Yeah, the water being high, that caused a lot of problems for dog beach, and then boat launches and everything too. They get pretty high up with water.
I like the ambiance of the park. It was nice and quiet, and I loved the paddling on the lakes.
Yeah. There's a lot of seasonal sites here. We got one on either side of us that are seasonal. But we didn't feel like we were intruding. The people that we've talked to that are seasonal have been very friendly.
Oh, yeah, for
and
sure.
telling us a lot of information about the park too. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the staff has been good. They're nice.
Oh, I would
Busy.
we would like to thank Andre and Carol
Yes.
for the delivery of
Thank you.
firewood.
Appreciate it since
Yep.
our track record of firewood has been like,
Yep. And sending the warden by as a welcoming committee when we got
it was
here.
very nice.
Yep. We didn't get any tickets.
No,
it was good.
we did good. Good for you.
Thank you.
So the comfort stations, it's nice to have them, but they've seen their time. I think they would love to have an upgrade done to them, I'm sure.
I think they're the oldest comfort stations we've seen in a provincial park.
Yeah, I think one of the oldest. There's a couple other ones that I mentioned too.
But that being said, they were kept clean.
Oh yeah, they were clean. They did their thing.
they worked.
But yeah, so why fix a broken thing, I guess.
Yeah. One thing I like about this park is the paddling.
Yeah, I love the
And,
paddling.
Panagapka Lake that we're on, it's just a small little lake. It was good just to do a little tour around. And how cool is that? We got to see an otter.
And the loons,
and the
mama and
loons.
baby. Yeah.
So that was really cool. If you want to be more adventurous, there's 29 lakes in this park. So if you want to be more adventurous, you can do a couple of portages and go from lake to lake to lake to lake through some portaging. Or you can take the Trapper's Trail and you can go into the backcountry, which there are 3 backcountry sites back there. Now, we weren't that adventurous here. We pretty much stayed in the campground, and we had a really nice time here.
Oh, we were sad the visitor center wasn't open, but it looks like a nice area. They have picnic tables and boards with all the animals and birds on them. I guess it's maybe only open for certain occasions, certain activities that are going on, maybe on the weekends. But yeah, we were here, well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I guess not much is happening then. There's nobody here to do anything with.
Yep.
Okay.
So for a rating, I like the park, and this is cool. It has what we like. It has the paddling. It has the hiking. A little bit of cycling.
Yeah.
There's water access and
A lot of access sites, which is nice.
yeah, and it's nice paddling. The lake's not too big. There's no motorboats on it. It's nice and simple. So it has a lot of what we like.
A lot of my birch trees. Love the birch trees.
Yeah. So I think 7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing super special about the park, but
It's
it
a
is
northern
nice,
park.
and it's definitely worth coming to. As we're told, this seems to be a more typical northern park.
Yeah.
And we're most used to Southern Ontario parks that have a little more activity going on.
More excitement. This is a little bit more rustic and back to nature kind of park.
Yeah. We had a very nice time here, and it was a very relaxing time here. It was good. Okay.
7.5.
So 7.5 it is. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, and where are we off to next?
We are off to Kettles Lake Provincial Park.
And I think that's an hour and a half to get there. We're going there.
Is it 1.5 or 2.5?
1.5.
1.5? Okay.
Yep, and we'll be able to get gas on the way there, so that's good.
Okay, because, that's always, because we're going to go north.
And so Kettle Lakes, I'm told, is very similar to this park, where it's the lakes, they're all Kettle Lakes, just like Esker Lakes. And it's Boreal Route. It will be it's the 3rd park in the Boreal Route.
It is.
So we'll see that next, and so will you.
Until then, happy camping.
Happy camping.